Money, money, money. It must be funny in a rich man's world. Aha! No one is laughing all the way to the bank now, are they? Instead, there is a lot of worried panic in going to the bank. Welcome to No Nuisance, a what's what of what's what, a show where we scratch your itch and we will accept any donations from you for the service we provide. What was once my favorite denomination is now just a suspect in a black money sting investigation. But news is you can turn in your friend in exchange of some acquaintances. These blue guys, not the same. More than all the sadness, I am definitely shocked, and so were countless people when they found out about this move to ban these notes. But instead of blaming the government for this surprise attack on black money, which is unlike their character to planned surgical strikes, let's take a look at why it is actually necessary to counter these black money. Black money has nothing to do with color, but represents the true nature of the population. Yes, we are corrupt. We are Indian. Only about 2% of our population pays tax. What? 2%? I thought everyone was as honest as I am. This patriotism of our country runs deep into the roots of our motherland, like a virus. More than 90% of our people are part of organized underworld, but in your face dubious scheme. Coming to the secrecy of government for not telling us before, we want our government to be transparent. We don't trust the government. Here's a shocker, the government doesn't trust you. Why? It's because you have been so faithful and loyal all along. It's only fair that you don't get to know because you don't tell the government what you're doing with your money. It's like this round of hide and go seek is coming to a close. One of the many uses of black money is terrorism. Major funding for illegal ammunition will take a hit unless they fashion a weapon using these notes to give it some value for money. One thing for sure is that their jobs has just got tougher. Hashtag counterfeit strike. On a side note, it is noteworthy to mention that there have been 3 notes that have been detonated this year. The 500, 1000 and Note 7. Now it may look like I'm doing really well in advocating this move, but I'm a little moody. So just bear with me until I feel otherwise. Though it seems like the intention behind the move are quite noble, if not strategically good, how effective is this move to achieve the white goal? For one, all high-value counterfeit currency will be swept off in one shot, making way for brand new original notes and also new fake notes. No less than a few days after the release of new notes, China, the infamous China, has produced currency note wallets. Money that holds money. What a concept. And it's cheap too. Certainly costs lesser than 2000 rupees. And then there is all the accounting of money which comes into the bank. Wait a second. Shouldn't everything that comes into the bank be accounted for anyway? It's called a bank account. So everybody should now deposit all their money that they have, black or white, let's not discriminate, into the account. And what about Swiss guys? These orders of cash in Swiss accounts. If there is one nation we could trust with all our secrets was Switzerland. Well, not anymore. India has signed a pact for automatic exchange of information or Swiss bank accounts from 2019. Guess who's transferring all their money from Switzerland to Cayman Island in the coming year? Nice doing business with you, Switzerland. Well, anyway, these Swiss devotees has time unlike the rest of us, victims of surprise. Now let's address this great inconvenience caused to the public. Standing outside a bank, though might not seem tragic and dramatic, causes people a great inconvenience called death. More than 50 people have succumbed to this disease called death by demonetisation. This makes us wonder the value of life versus the value of note. In all seriousness though, while there are some people who can afford this great move, there are those who really suffer. Take your local street vendors or even your daily wage workers who unknowingly have become participants of this Christmas edition of Survivor series. Yes, we are progressing to a better economy, but is everybody going down the same road? Who will account for these losses faced by the common man who does not have a bank account and can't even get one and does not even know how to? The answers are blowing in the wind. These people who are truly affected can't afford to rant on Twitter and send hysterical memes on Facebook because they're too busy trying to live. But I guess in a long standing war against poverty, it's only natural that some will have to perish. There is some relief in farmers as they can now buy seeds using old 500 rupee notes. So there is some reprieve as these exceptions eases the curb on the notes which otherwise seem like a stringent move which does not seem to serve a long-term purpose. Now it is said by someone famous that the objective is to curb black money. But while the introduction of new notes, the truth is it won't eradicate black money. Because we are all corrupt and we will find a way while singing "We shall overcome." And the secrecy of this moves goes to show that the government knows that we are all corrupt. But we all diplomatically say yes. We must fight together against ourselves? What? We can only get rid of black money if we are all honest. But doesn't look like it's gonna happen. So what could be the objective? The digitization of money probably? This seems more likely, but if this is the case, it's gonna take a lot more time as we currently don't have the infrastructure to support it. Certainly won't be done before election time. Wink wink. And in the latest news, Bhavani Singh, a BJP MLA, claims that Mukesh Ambani and Adani were tipped off about the government's demonetization move. So they were able to sort out their finances better. Quite frankly, I don't know whom to rely on anymore. To conclude, the truth as it lies right now. We are not being told the whole truth. We have to suffer with the fact that this has happened. Some of the rich may not get richer, but the reformed rich man might. But the poor will remain poor, if not be poorer. For now, this move on the black and white chessboard has us in check.